Okay, now I want to play this now here.
The Obama Foundation Summit. He had a summit, meeting. Look at the word Obama and summit in bold print.
Okay, so this is going into this more proof evidence of how wicked this holiday is. So-called holiday. Because holiday really means holy day. Or who knows, maybe I'm wrong, because a lot of shit has been covered up and changed today, and with words that you could say one word and think it's a good word, but find out it's dark history behind it. That left hand of energy Esau trusted in. So you just never know nowadays, man. But look, this is Obama, and we know we know they're already sold out. But this is Obama and other members of presidents from all over the world doing a ritual in this particular day, which happens to be Halloween, October 31st.
Look at the crescent moon right here. You see the crescent moon? And you see this other circle? Oh, well, if you extend the lines of these circles, this is the birthing of Obama from the vesica piscis. Now, the vesica piscis is the same shape as a female vagina. Well, when the head of a child comes out, that vesica piscis gets bigger and bigger and bigger until the child is birthed. This represents the birthing of Obama, the Antichrist. And see the word summit, Obama Foundation? Summit, because their foundation was this. This was the foundation, the intersection of the two. But at the birth, it opens up and the child is born, and Obama is...
Yeah, they're just going into basically the fertility of the anatomy of the woman that she has inside of her, that they worship, basically. It's ultimately a demon, other demons, other gods they worship.
His logo is the sun rising over the stripes of the American flag. And the Mahdi, when the Quran says, the coming of the Mahdi, the one that will lead the Islamic Jihad, well, what happened when the sun rises from the place of its setting, which is Obama's logo. And here is the crescent moon of Islam, and here is the star coming through it. And here's that star right here. Let me show you something about the Obama Foundation. Let me show you something really interesting. What do y'all know about the high holy days for the occult? Who knows about the occult? Okay, there's this high holy day called SamHein. It's October 31st. See, this is the witch calendar. It has Yule, Melon, the Beltane Festival, for those of y'all that are familiar with these holidays, and Easter and the different ones that they put on their calendar where they worship Lucifer. Okay, well, SamHein is one of the big days where everybody wears a costume. It's actually called Halloween, is its another name for it. Okay, well, let me show you a really interesting picture about the Obama summit. Let me just move this over a little bit. Here we go. Let's look at, okay, so there's the crescent moon, which represents Islam, and there's the vesica piscis that's opened up because it's birthing the Antichrist, the sun rising over this place of its setting. But let's look at the Obama summit. Okay, Obama Foundation Summit, he's reached...
Look at the date on that. October 31st to November 1st. The Obama Foundation will welcome. He's going to read it here.
The time is about here. He's gotten to the summit because he knows that his time has come to start the Islamic Jihad, world jihad. On October 31st. Oh, you mean on October 31st? You mean like SamHein? Oh, Halloween. Halloween. Let's look at Halloween. Halloween is the origin of jihad.
Yes, it's October 31st. The Obama Foundation will welcome civic leaders from around Chicago, the U.S., and the world
on October 30th
to join us for a 2-day immersive event in Chicago. During this inaugural summit, which we know the word inaugural, when you go into it, if I'm not mistaken, goes into a demon. Aug goes into demon. Hundreds of leaders from around the world, because most of these leaders, all of them are sold out. They got some type of ties to these elites than others. Hundreds of leaders from around the world will come together to exchange ideas, explore creative solutions to common problems. Yeah. And to the average folks, it's simple as hell. That they're not going to see that. They're just gonna think, oh, it's just Halloween's just right, candy and trick or treating. Which, what does trick or treating go back to once again? The druids, the Celtic priests, going to door to get treats from people, which would be offerings from people, certain sacrifices, or an offering can just be a sacrifice, a sheep or whatever, goods, foods, animals or whatever. And guess what? If your treat wasn't good enough, they'll leave a trick for you there. Okay, if you gave a good sacrifice offering, like some of them would give the youngest person of their home to them willingly. Others would, because they would eat human meat. They were cannibals. Okay, I mean, if the Aztecs ate human meat, most of these other heathens you have well known that ate human meat, why wouldn't them? The Celtics here in this time, particularly I forgot which specific tribe it was that kept this holiday, so-called holiday. Because who knows, that Holly there could probably go back to the Hollywood too, the certain wood that also they would use, the Druids. Yeah, so that also goes back to them, the Celtic priest on the left side of the left hand, right? During this, yeah, so.
First. Oh, you mean on October 31st? You mean like SamHein? Oh, Halloween. Halloween. Let's look at Halloween. You know, Halloween and the origin of Halloween goes back to very pagan roots. Halloween's origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of SamHein, which marked the end of the harvest, because see, they're harvesting the souls of angels and the beginning of winter, a time associated with death. Now look what this means. Many Catholics no longer think of the religious significance of Halloween, which means Holy Eve, from Old English All Hallow Eve.
This is these good Catholic customs and practices. That's where I got that one from. The one I just read earlier. But notice it says even the holiday of obligation has been abrogated, and many Catholics no longer think of the religious sacrifice significance of Halloween. Which means a holy eve, from the Old English All Hallow Eve. Yeah, so the Catholics today, they some of them may speak out on this particular day, which they're all wicked anyway. They're all in on it anyway. But some of them may speak out against this holiday. I'm gonna just say holiday from now on, because that probably just goes back to the Hollywood, not holy. I thought it meant holy, but yeah, it's incorrect. I believe that's incorrect. Then I'm gonna start saying holiday then. Because all attention is paid to pumpkins. Yeah, but that's been polluted anyway. That's already been polluted anyway. The Jake when he was in the Byzantines, right? They were pagans basically too. They were pagans. That's why they lost certain wars, especially because they would keep Easter, and that's ultimately why they got destroyed, because they celebrated Easter, and there were some kings that were just ignorant and may have been sincere, but they didn't know about that whole secret elite that were